Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Pretty. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. It is the 1st of January and I decided to bleach my hair a little bit. My roots were getting really bad, so I'm now waiting for it to develop. Then I need to rinse it, and then I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a haircut, and hopefully I didn't completely fuck up my hair because I'm still on that whole try to save money with your hair thing, because that was costing me like 280 bucks every 3 months, which is a lot of money. And if I can save myself a little bit of cash by spending 9 bucks, I'm gonna do it. I do need to buy some toner though off of Sally's. I'm gonna do that right now though. Okay, I hope you can see a difference. The roots are like way lighter. I'm gonna go to Sally's tomorrow and get some toner and developer because, I mean, it's blonder all the way through, but it's a little bit orange. So I'll tone it up tomorrow. But oh, it's so pretty. And then I cut a little bit off. I feel refreshed. And I will feel even more refreshed tomorrow. Anyways, I did makeup. I'm using a NARS, one of those mini NARS lipsticks. I'm trying out a couple of different blushes to see which one I want to pan this year. And this is using the Lorac Pro 2 completely, actually, which is kind of a new thing. Usually I mix it in with other palettes. Hey! Okay, so we're going to Sobeys. We're gonna go and pick up some groceries. This is how I start off the new year, obviously. Oh my god, my hands are so cold, but I leave these gloves in here and then the gloves get cold. It is a cycle. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your New Year's resolutions? Are you one to do New Year's resolutions anyways? Because usually I am, or at least I'm one to kind of, I don't know, attempt them. But this year, my only thing is like, be healthier. Good morning. Okay, I wanted to show you a before of my hair before I go and get toner, which I'm gonna do. I haven't washed it yet. So it's a little oily, which is kind of surprising because I thought the bleach would have dried it out. Anyways, you might have to go look at an old video, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell. My hair is just all over more blonde. I'm gonna get, I think a 20 level developer and then T18 toner, because that's what I used last time. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but the roots, like just right here especially, it's more faded in, which is nice. And you guys, that box dye was on sale for like 8 bucks. I picked up a brush for my hair, like one of those like put on dye brushes, for $3. This toner and everything, last time I paid maybe $10. So I'm spending so much less to do my hair, and I cut my hair with scissors that like were 6 bucks. So all in all, way better, way better. This just kind of jump starts the whole saving money this year thing, so feeling good about it. Anyways, I'm wearing my Fries Before Guys shirt, and I'm just waiting for Bronwyn to text me back. We're going to go and get lunch, and then I'm gonna go to Sally's Beauty Supply, which I need to double check is open. I'm pretty sure it is, but I need to double check because it wasn't yesterday. Okay, so here's everything I got from Sally's. This is the developer that I use, and this is the toner that I use. I got 2 just because I was there, so now I can do that. I like to do this every, I don't know, couple months. Just really freshen up your hair. What this does, by the way, is just get rid of the brassy yellow tones in your blonde hair. I got a new brush because I wrecked my old one by brushing the bleach through it yesterday, so got a new one. And then I just got some of this stuff. So all of that together was about $42. Okay, so I toned my hair yesterday. I will say, because I'm using a 20 level developer instead of a 10, which is what I used last time, I was a little bit more nervous about leaving it in, so I might have to redo it in, you know, a month or something, because it isn't as, like, I don't know, white or silvery as I wanted it to be. It's still a little bit yellow, but all in all, like, the ends you'll be able to see are much more, like, I don't know, cool toned. But I'm fine with the warmer blonde. It's fine. So yeah, that's what it looks like now. The roots are so much better. It just fades in so much nicer, and it just looks like kind of more one cohesive color. Yesterday, after lunch with Bronwyn, because this is the next day because I'm a bad vlogger. Oh no, actually at Lunch with Bronwyn, we went to this amazing little cafe that just opened up in my town. Can we talk about how, and me and Bronwyn were talking about this too, we only get good food once we're like outgrowing the like where should we hang out after high school sort of phase. Like there was no place to hang out in our town and now there's so many cool places to hang out, which is annoying. I mean good though because we still live here. So we went to this little cafe and I had this pesto grilled cheese sandwich and it like blew my mind. And then I got home and I wasn't feeling great all night. I just had like such bad stomach cramps. Like something I ate didn't agree with me, but it was just like sitting in my stomach, which was annoying. And then I had a good night's sleep. I pulled out my juicer and I'll show you in a second. I made 3 different kinds of juice. So hopefully that'll help. And then if I feel good enough later, and if I finish all of my goals for today, I already finished one, which was to submit my paper. Yes, that was a goal because that took some balls, but officially submitted that. I'm, editing my vlog right now, which is another one. And then I think I'm either going to read 1 chapter of psychology or I'm going to record the Patreon podcast. Maybe I'll do both. But then I'll have like 4 out of the 6 things that I need to get done today done. And then if I feel good enough to go out, I'll probably go out and grab some lunch from that little cafe because you guys, it was so good. It was so good. So maybe I'll do that. And then I also, I guess, wanted to mention that I was watching a bunch of like minimalism declutter videos and also a bunch of finance YouTubers because I find that that is really inspiring to me. To just have all these people, like I watched this one woman who paid off her mortgage in 5 years and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like she saved so much money in interest and that's something that I'm really interested in doing. And I've probably got like, I don't know, like a decent sized down payment right now, but I want like 20 to 30% of my down payment paid off, like right off. So my goal is by spring of 2018, I will have 25% of my down payment paid. And then I will be able to comfortably go and look for houses. And I keep going back and forth. And I talk about this kind of on my podcast, which you guys can find on Patreon, or I will do sporadic ones too on my SoundCloud probably. But if you want them more regularly, that's where they are. I keep going back and forth if I want a duplex, because the idea of living next to somebody who's really loud or obnoxious or something is like just, I don't like that idea. But you usually get more bang for your buck if you have a duplex, right? So like you have somebody living in the house beside you with that wall separating you. But I also kind of want like a single family home and I want like a roommate, so either Bronwyn or Jesse or both, I don't really care. But I don't know, I just like, I want someone to want space. I want like my own space, and I really like the idea of a single family home, but then the bang for your buck is so much less. Like you could pay $300,000, which is the low end of the market where I live, even though our economy is in the shitter. Like houses, nice houses are still like 400,000, 500,000. But like decent houses are 300,000, but you can get a beautiful duplex for like 320. You know, it's just annoying. Why does everything cost so much money? I can't afford that. Like, I'm just getting a starter home, you know? And I want my payments to be as low as possible. I don't know. I'll talk about this more in depth because right now I'm just in that, like, hustle and save as much money as possible moment. So I'm going to stop rambling, show you the juices, and then I'm going to probably end this vlog, and I will see you in a couple days. I'm going to film a Q&A. There will be a new Patreon podcast coming, and then in a week and a half there will be a new Dirty Q&A on my Patreon. And that's it. Okay, here are the 3 juices I made, in case you care. And I'll see you in a couple days. So I've been feeling a little sick, so I took out my juicer, which I haven't used in a while, and I made an apple juice, an orange juice, and then this is cucumber, peach, kale, and tomatoes. So I'm going to start off with this one, and then I'm going to just put these into the fridge and just have those for the morning.